So hey guys, this is just a silent walk like around my neighborhood and whatnot. So yeah, so kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is just a simple live, guys. I'm just like having a walk around my neighborhood and whatnot. Just a simple like stroll. So over there people usually practice like football and whatnot, school kids. All right, so yeah, this is just a simple walk around my neighborhood. I'm bored staying in the house and I like being active, guys. I didn't do a live stream yesterday. I don't know if you can hear me, guys, because I have my earphones on. I didn't do a live stream yesterday because, guys, I was so tired. I was extremely tired, fatigued, and I couldn't do like a live stream yesterday, you know. Nilikuwa nimechoka sana. I was extremely tired and was like, I can't. I was so busy the previous day from morning 6 a.m. till 7, and I did a live stream while I was tired and whatnot, so I had to take a rest yesterday, you know. So today at least I have some strength and I'm done like doing my house chores, you know, mopping the house, washing utensils and the rest. So I don't like staying in the house. Mostly I usually have these walks in the evening, but I decided to, you know, just take a stroll today. Most of the houses here, guys, it's landlords that stay with their tenants. Boniface Wafula. Hi, Boniface Wafula. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? So kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guys, it has been raining since weekend. It has been raining like heavily, so yeah. So I don't think I've ever walked around this place. I don't think I've ever. Here, guys, it's black. No, it's not red volcanic soil. This is black soil. All right. I've never walked towards this place. I've never used this route. Most of these houses over here, they are empty. Like people who've bought land, like they buy. People who've bought land, like they start building their houses and then, you know, they take a rest and whatnot. But this place is not bad. It's a nice place, but it is far from the stage. But it's a nice, cool place. American dude from LA. Kuna mtu kindly American dude, hi. Kindly keep your comment respectful. Sasa nani amegongewa bibi surely? Shindwe katika jina la Yesu Kristo. Nani amegongewa bibi? Is it your wife, American dude from LA? Las Vegas. So yeah, like you can see this one, people buy land and then they fence it like this, and then later on they come finish their projects and whatnot. This is also land, like you can see there, like plot for sale. This is also for sale. So mostly here people have built their own houses, you know, and whatnot. So they live with their tenants. Like unaweza pata, you can find that this maybe somebody's personal house. They are the landlord or landlady, and then they've built like, let's say, bed sitters and 1 bedroom mostly. So let's say they build like 5 to 8 units. They live with their tenants so that, you know, they can get some little change at the end of the month to sort out their bills, you know. That's what people are doing mostly in this place. Like you can see that one, guys, that building over there, that one is a 1 bedroom apartment and it's quite affordable. And it's big, you people, it's big. American dude LA. Johnny's World TV. Where is this? This is in Kajiado County. Johnny's World TV. It's in Kajiado County. And Kajiado County, guys, it's different. There's Kajiado of Kitengela, there's Kajiado of Ngong Road, there's Kajiado of Wait, this called Rongai. I'm not in Rongai, guys. I'm in the other side of Kajiado County. So hapa landlords wanajenganga hivi nyumba zao. Mtu amejenga nyumba yake personal, alafu tenants kando hapo kwa same hiyo nini plot yake. So hata end month akipata hata kama ni like 30,000 Kenyan shillings change, you know, to sort his bills. Hata kama ashajijengea nyumba yake, it's not bad. If maybe he's built like most here, studio apartments are really affordable over here. Yote nijaribu kupitia hii route. Over here studio apartments are really affordable, even 1 bedrooms, and there's no water problems. But the problem is it's far, but it's a peaceful place, but it's far, you know. So Johnny, oh my goodness, shut up. No, I'm not in Migingo. Guy John, kaile tebu ni inbox WhatsApp. Johnny, if it's the Johnny that I know, kindly text me on WhatsApp. I think it's you. It's been long. It's been long, Johnny. Kindly hit me up on WhatsApp. There's something a project that I wanted to do with you, but I don't have your number. I changed phone. I changed my phone. I have a new phone, so I don't have your number, Johnny. I think it's you. And Johnny, you promised me something. Johnny, you promised me something, and kindly keep your promise. You know what you promised me, John. You know what you promised me, and keep your promise. I'm not in Kitengela, you, Johnny, I'm not. But if it's you, John, I lost contacts and I have a new phone, so the only numbers that I have offered is for my parents and my siblings. Those are the most people that I communicate with, so I have their numbers offered. So you can see this is an empty, this is someone who has bought a plot. So they start like this and then, but this place is changing, you guys. This place is literally changing. Like when you come here for a walk, after 5 days, someone is building something. When you come here after 5 days, like people are they are building studio apartments, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. So it's changing. I think in the next coming 5 years, this place is going to be, you know, it's like a mini city. Kindly guys, Shadow Wave. Hi Shadow Wave, how are you doing? Kindly guys, Shadow Wave, kindly keep your comment respectful. I'm not going to do that, Shadow Wave. Please, for the love of God. I'm not going to do that, Shadow Wave. Kindly keep your comments respectful, guys. So, kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live? Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel? Johnny's World. Relax. Relax. Why will they relax, Johnny? Why? You are doing great. Thank you so much, Johnny. Kindly guys, may I ask you to so you see guys, this is Kajiado County here, but guys, you cannot go past that other end. It's for KWS and you might meet lions and whatnot. You can't go past that. I have never used this route, guys. I have never. Like you say, hiyo nyumba iko pale, that house over there, it's somebody's home actually. But sasa hajajenga na tenants. Actually, if you buy land here, you just build your home. You just, you know, say bye to paying rent and whatnot. Guys, actually, it's my dream to live in my own home, like have my own mansion. And then over here, guys, even if people have their own homes, they, I don't know if it's the correct English, they have cattle like cows, goats, most of the times goats, cows, you know. So yeah, because like here in Kajiado County, like meat is authentic. I once lived in Kiambu County, guys, and let me tell you, you will eat meat and you'll think that it's from a cow. It's cow's meat, but it's not beef. You'll think it's beef and it's not beef. Ni punda. Unaweza kula punda in Kiambu County, guys. It's not a joke. It's not even funny. Actually, I lived in Kiambu County and I remember there was this time. So these boys are from training, like, you know, football. So kila mtu anaenda kwa boma yao. Mostly people here, they live in their own homes. So guys, nilidhani hiyo nyama ni ya ng'ombe. I thought it was beef. kumbe ilikuwa nyama ya punda. You guys, I'm telling you, I was traumatized by that. I remember I didn't eat meat for almost a whole year because of that. But you see, here in Kajiado County, you are assured that this is beef, you know, this is goat meat, this is goat milk, this is beef. Over here, they are hardly, like, you know, they hardly don't do such business. Like, they con people, you think it's beef and it's not beef. And it's donkey meat. John Deritu. Hi, John Deritu. So I've never used this route. So unaona guys, kama hapa like you say, kama huyu landlord amenunua shamba hivi, so they usually build like this mabati houses. So mostly like people who are homeless or they're just looking for somewhere to stay and start life. So wanaishi kwa nyumba kama hizi. Ina imezeeka. Wanaishi kwa nyumba kama hizi wakichungia the landlord or landlady boma yake. That's what they usually do, you know, just to mark their territory. So it's starting to be a little bit shiny finally. So yeah guys, I know I've never gone live, but yeah, I had to. I was like, since I'm taking a stroll, like, why not? All right, but I've never used this route. I have never, you guys, I have never. So I'm experiencing. Lazima ni mark penye nimekujia because I don't want to get lost. But siwezi potea. But so yeah guys, so kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys can hear me because I have my earphones, I have my headphones, so I was listening to some music as I walk. Guys, I'm telling you, I love walking. I'm telling you, I can walk for up to 3 hours. You see that farthest end? I can get over there, but it's not safe. Especially if you're a lady, it is not safe. It is not safe, kabisa. You have to have like a male friend or a male neighbor, you know, to walk with you. Or if you are walking alone, you have to be loaded with, you know, like a weapon or something, a knife, a pen knife, or if you have a gun. You have to walk with like a pen knife or a weapon, or, you know, like a gun. You can't walk to the farthest end if you're a lady and you're alone. You can't. Johnny, can you hear me right now? So guys, I wish I would walk to the farthest end. I can walk, guys. I really love walking. I can walk even up to 4 hours, you know. So, but you can't go to the farthest end. But I can see. But if it's men can walk to the farthest end. They can walk over there, you know. But if you're a lady, you can't walk alone unless you are loaded with something. And even if you are loaded, you can't risk. So you see, like those other people, they usually take their goats and cows, you know. Is it for grazing, just to get some food and whatnot? So yeah, guys. So I wish I would walk to the farthest end, but siwezi. I have to take good care of myself, you know. Since I'm the only, I'm the only daughter that my mother has given birth to. My mother has no other, you know, like daughter. I'm the only one. The rest are their boys, their men. So for the sake of my mother also, but also for myself, I can't. I wish I walked up to the farthest end. You see that end, guys? I don't know if I can zoom. I think there's a factory over there. Guys, do you know, even to that farthest end, there are greenhouses, you know? People usually work over there. Johnny's World TV. The wild animals are not back to this area. The wild animals are not back to this area. I think they are, Johnny. They are. I was told that to the farthest end, it's government land. It's for KWS, so you can't really, you know, you might meet a lion. Johnny, please, you know this area pretty well. So, so yeah, guys, I really wish I would walk to the farthest end. You see, like those are goats and whatnot. I don't know if I can walk. I can't walk to the farthest end, but I wish I had a male friend or something, like just a man or a neighbor, not to put it in a bad way, you know, so that I can walk. Because you see, now I'm usually limited. Like I 30-minute walks, but I love long walks up to 2 hours, 3 hours. Like you see those boys that are walking over there, they were practicing football, those ones. So I think they're going for walk, those boys. So yeah, I wish I could walk up to the farthest end. I can, you know. So as you can see, these are also people's homes. People have really built some beautiful homes and they're just chilling. That is my dream life, guys. Just to chill in my own home, you know. I don't know what this is. Just to chill in my own home. Yeah, guys, because I'm telling you, here in Nairobi, I'm telling you, looking for a house, you can be a good neighbor, but you'll find neighbors who, it's like they're just being used by demons. I don't know. Some neighbors are not good, guys. Let's just be honest, you know. And so yeah, so all this, you can find that this land over here, it might be up for sale. You see, like that's someone's home. Yo mabati. That is someone's home. I think someone was building this. This is how some people do. They build like this just to mark territory, and then they finish their homes later on. All right. So those are goats, guys. Up to the farthest end. So that also is someone's home. I love nature, guys. It's so therapeutic, and I love nature. I hope I don't get lost, but I can't. I hope I don't get lost. So guys, I am done like washing utensils. You see, like that is a motorbike, guys. I think that road, it connects to those people who live in Ngong or Ngong. Hi, hey. Ngong, if you're Kenyan, you know, or Rongai. That road connects. It's not Maram Road. It's very dusty. Guys, this place is usually dusty. It's just that it has rained a little bit. So yeah. But that place is dusty. So you see, those are goats. That is someone's home. The farthest end is someone's home. That is someone's home. Masi Cheboy, uko wapi? Niko kwa Masai, Masi Cheboy. Niko kwa Masai. I'm in Kajiado County. Alright, Masi. So, guys, unaona, when you're naishi Ngong, Rongai, this, that road connects uko. You know, and so hiyo ni nyumba ya mtu tena. Johnny's World TV. Ukipotea tuma location pin wilokitu. Sitapotea, shindwe. John, you haven't texted me on WhatsApp. I have a new phone. So mi hata hiyo simu ingine, the numbers that I have off head is my mom's, my dad's and my brother's numbers. So ya watu wengine sikuangi nimeshika off head. So yeah. So you see, guys, I was told, you see, like hiyo ni gari ya mtu, that's a personal car. I think ametoka Seizangong. People usually use this route. So guys, I was told that there's a what? I was told there's a company, you know. I was told there's a company, like a greenhouse that does farming and it employs people. But now the problem is that you have to nitaisemaje in English. I was told to the farthest end there's a greenhouse company that employs people, but now since there's no transportation, you have to wait for a lorry that passes. If you want to sit at the front of the driver's seat, you'll pay, but if you want just to hop on behind the lorry, it's free. So people are usually employed. I hear that they pay people at the greenhouse, they pay like 350 Kenyan shillings per day if you're working during the day, and those who do like night shift during the night, they are paid 700 Kenyan shillings. So sometimes they can be taken somewhere else for a greenhouse to do like farming projects. If they're taken somewhere else from this company, they are paid 1,000 Kenyan shillings, you know. So that's how most people survive over here, you know, those greenhouse projects and whatnot. That's how people survive over here, the greenhouse projects, you know. Like you can see, those are women, they have their kids behind. not even some, most of them here, they are Maasai, so wako kwao. And the funny thing is, guys, I was told that Maasais, they usually live simple, but they have a lot of cattle, cows, goats. I don't know why they subscribe to that lifestyle and whatnot. I do not know. So yeah, as you can see, like those boys, I think they've gone just to chill. So most people over here, they just come to chill or just to have like nature walks and whatnot, you know. As you can see, even that small mabati house over there, you can see that one, it's for a landlord or a landlady, so they usually build those mini mabati houses, so for someone who is going to look after their land, you know. Maybe usually they don't pay rent, you know. So tunaona amepanda mahindi and whatnot. So yeah, so you can see that noise, you can hear that noise, sorry, excuse my English. You see that lorry? So that is the route that goes to, I think Ngong and Rongai. So the greenhouse, that's the route that people use. So if you in early in the morning, if you want to sit at the driver's seat, you pay, but if you're just hopping behind, it's free. Those people who work at the greenhouse, all right. I say that I'm going to visit that place one day. So that's how people survive over here, you know. There are also people who they have their own homes and they've built greenhouses. So they've built greenhouses. So you find that mostly over here we get our vegetables from those greenhouses. And also these mama mbogas, you know, they go get their vegetables from at a wholesale price from these greenhouses. Johnny's World TV, uko Saidia Bridge. Niko mbali na bridge Johnny. The last time Johnny I tried to use hiyo Saidia Bridge, that route kurudi Johnny nilipotea because there are so many rocks and I lost track, you know. So the good thing that Johnny, unajua like hii place kuna watu wanakujanga kuku fellowship and pray. So the day that I used that route of bridge, I got lost coming back because it's full of rocks and whatnot. So I found some women fellowshipping, so I just used that route and I found my way back. So I told myself, you see, like here I can trace because I know that apartment, Galana apartment, I know it. So siezi potea, but ile time nilitumia hiyo route ya bridge to go there, nilifika huko but kurudi nilipotea kidogo because there are so many rocks. Sasa nikashanga nilipitia na wapi. And so the good thing, it was on a Sunday. So the good thing is that Johnny, I found some women that were fellowshipping. They were just singing fellowship songs and whatnot. So nikatumia hiyo njia, but nilisema not again. If I'm using that route ya bridge Johnny, I'll have to use the longer route so that I don't get lost. So guys, this is how it is. So most people here, they even come to take a bath over here, guys. You know, most people, not mostly it's just like kids and whatnot. You know, they come to you know, wash clothes over here. They come to, you know, like take a bath. Kids, I haven't seen any grown up coming over here to take a bath, but mostly over here, guys, those people, like let's say they can't afford the amenities of like water and whatnot, they walk up to these places, and if it's kids, they take a bath because it's a river. They take a bath, they wash their clothes over here, and then they just go back to their houses if they can't afford water, because most people here sometimes people come here just for survival. So yeah, so mostly here sometimes you'll find kids and, you know, women who come to wash their kids over here. Yeah, so I would have used the other route, guys, to walk further, but the last time I tried, I got lost, you guys. Nilipotea, and I don't want to go through that again. So I'd rather just use this longer route because I know that landmark over there, so I can trace my way back. Johnny's World, I know this area very well. Yeah, of course you do. Of course. So guys, these are the chronicles. Guys, I am a stay-at-home daughter, even though I don't live with my parents, but I'm a stay-at-home daughter. So most of the times what I do is content creation and whatnot. So yeah, guys, if here you have to be careful so that usidungwe na hizi vitu guys, so that you don't get hurt by these things. All right, so guys, you see the way this place is beautiful. So guys, this is the place. So if you walk up to the farthest end, you'll reach to a place that is called Bridge. Kwa Bridge, when you wanaishi hapa, those people who live in these places, they know Kwa Bridge ni wapi. If you don't know this place, hautajua Kwa Bridge ni wapi. So you see, it has been raining since weekend, so that's why at least there is water, but it was extremely dry, guys. It was extremely dry. I could literally walk past those rocks. Penye maji meja, I could literally walk past those rocks. But since it has rained, at least there's some water. So you can see like that boy over there, he's from washing his t-shirt. That little school boy, even that one. So you'll find that most people, they live in the interiors, guys. All right. So here, guys usually come to, if it rains so much, guys, the water can reach up to this place. You can see how it is. If it rains, water will fill up to this place. So you see how it looks like. And yeah, so you'll find that maybe those boys, they live, maybe their houses at the farthest end. So you see like that boy, he's from washing his clothes, his shorts, so he's just, dry airing it and whatnot. Excuse my English. So hapa guys, ndo tunaita kwa mto. Hapa ndo tunaita kwa mto, Johnny's World. You double tap your screen to, yeah guys, kindly may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Johnny's World TV. You can see the bridge from where you are. I cannot, Johnny, I cannot. Nimetumia njia huku chini. I cannot see the bridge from where I am. I can't. So naona hata siwezi ona bridge, Johnny. Huku ni huku chini. Nimetembea huku like huku mwisho huku chini. So naona hapa uwezi, but Johnny, kama ningetembea na hiyo pati ya mto, the other place near Galana apartment, ningetumia hiyo route, ningeona bridge. But hapa nimefika huku chini kabisa, like interior, like chini. So huku siwezi ona bridge. Sasa tunaona Johnny, hakuna bridge hapa. Ona? You can't see the bridge from here. You see? You can't see the bridge from here, Johnny. I can't see. But if I would have used the other route, ningeona bridge. So I think sasa hao vijana wametoka kuosha manguo zao. So I think wanarudi kwa nyumba zao. I think there are people who live there. I think there are houses over there. Let's fika huko, guys. But if these boys can walk over here, it means like this route, it is safe. But now, guys, to the farthest extent over there, I cannot cross over there, guys. I can't cross over there. So this is the end. I can't cross over there. Nitakaka tu hapa. So guys, you hear the birds chirping. This is the beauty of nature. Guys, I love nature so much. Just hear the birds chirping. Can you hear the birds chirping, guys? I love nature so much, guys. I love nature. So I can only walk around this place, guys, but I cannot cross to that end. I don't want to risk, but it means that people, let me stand over here. It means that people have houses over there. If these kids are walking to excuse me, if these kids are walking up to that place, it means that there are houses that have been built in that place. If they are walking, because so here, guys, this water is clean. It's just as it's the way it is, but people use this water to wash clothes and whatnot. Emmanuel Oma, hello Ice. Hi Emmanuel Oma. Hi. So guys, kindly may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So guys, I think I can't see the bridge from here. I can't, like, I'm really far from the bridge. I am far. So yeah guys, so this is how this place looks. Usually most of the times leo mtaona uso Emmanuel Ouma. But my previous, this is the it's Johnny Emmanuel. When I do nature walks, I just want to enjoy nature. If you want to see my face, Emmanuel, you can take a look at my previous lives. You can take a look at my YouTube videos. You can take a look at my YouTube shows. Feel free, Emmanuel. All right. Emmanuel means God is with us. Uso leo mtaona uso Emmanuel. Uso yangu mliona like 2 days ago. If you're new to my channel, most of the times you'll see me, but if I'm doing nature walks, I don't like showing my face, you know. I don't like showing my face. So, but if you're new to my channel and you want to see my face, Emmanuel, you can hop onto my YouTube shorts. You can check my other YouTube videos, you know. I'm a live streamer most of the time, so when I live stream, you'll see my face and whatnot. All right. So welcome to my channel, Emmanuel. So kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So yeah guys, I cannot walk past that place, though I wish Johnny's World, that area is very safe. Oh really? Oh, I didn't know. I was afraid to walk past that and I can't. Johnny, you know, especially outside the bridge and the other side, you know, you've heard those stories that guys, let me tell you one thing. There's some women who they usually come over here, this place, to fast and pray. Like during the day, they just come here, you know, maybe distractions from their homes, you know, kids and whatnot. So they usually come over here to just read the Bible, pray, worship, and then they go back to their houses. But I was told of some really disturbing cases that happened to women, mothers, innocent women. So I didn't know that this place is safe, but there were some really disturbing cases that I was told that happened to women. They just came here to fellowship, you know, away from distractions. Yes, God will listen to you from wherever you are, but sometimes in your home, there's distractions, there's food, there are kids and whatnot. So you'll find that most women, they'll come to fellowship over here and whatnot. So you'll find that there are some men who have bad intentions. When they find such innocent mothers, they do bad things to them. I don't want to say the exact word. So I was told if I come here for nature walks, I shouldn't go past that extent. So yeah, Johnny's World TV, watch hours zako zikoaje so far? Johnny, I uninstalled my YouTube studio because all the time I was obsessed, you know, checking my watch time hours. Johnny, nili uninstall my YouTube studio. Nili uninstall because I was obsessed by watch time hours and whatnot. And sometimes I like taking breaks from, like, you know, content creation and whatnot. But I love, so sijui watch time hours zangu ziko aje. Yeah, so sahi sijui watch time hours zangu ziko aje, but I'm sure it's rising, but I'm trying to build a community, Johnny. I'm building a community, but watch time hours, I'm sure they're increasing. So all the time I was obsessed looking at my watch time hours, zimefika ngapi. So it was giving me a little bit of anxiety, Johnny. So I just decided, let me uninstall the YouTube studio and just concentrate on like content creation and whatnot. But yeah, but Johnny, I'm looking for a moderator. I'm looking for a moderator in my live streams and whatnot. So yeah, I am not concentrating on watch hours. I was obsessed every time checking my YouTube studio, watch hours zangu zimefika ngapi and whatnot. So I just decided to, you know, like uninstall the app. So I just concentrate with the YouTube studio, with the YouTube app, post content and whatnot. But yeah, I'm thankful to God, John. I'm thankful to God. Like I'm just pushing through. I'm building a community here on my YouTube channel. I'm building a community. Plus, yeah. So yeah, guys, let me try. I'm afraid, guys, I cannot walk to the farthest end. So guys, you'll find there, like, also most of the times unaona kama huyu ametoka kubeba kuni. So most of the times here, people, some, not even most people, they use firewood to cook with their food, you know. They use firewood, and unaona kama huyu ametoka kubeba kuni. That kijana, that small kijana, ametoka kubeba kuni. So here, since I told you, like, the way people live, it's like a countryside. So most people over here, they, not even most, some, wenye wako kwa maboma zao, they just decide to, you know, use firewood to cook their food and whatnot instead of using gas. You do that wenye wanafanyanga hivyo wako kwa boma zao, they have their own homes, their own compound. You can't do this in someone's apartment. Literally, you cannot do that. So most people who fetch firewood, and I heard that some lands over here, they are very affordable. That they used to sell them at an affordable price back then. That's why you'll find, like, some families, they don't pay rent, even though they're not that financially stable. They don't pay rent because I heard that back then they used to sell lands over here even up to 50,000 Kenyan shillings. All right, so they bought. So you'll find that a very humble family, they're not paying rent. They just afforded to, you know, build a 2-bedroom house, a 2-bedroom home, you know, so as to, you know, evade, like, paying rent. So you'll find those people, they usually use firewood to cook. So you'll find a very humble family and they're not paying rent. Maybe they've built a house like the one that looks over there. That's what they could afford. But it's good rather than, you know, like, paying rent all the time. Johnny's World TV live streams are a good booster. Yeah, Johnny, they are. Plus, I love live streams because you get to meet new people. I've also made some friendships from, you know, other live streamers who also, you know, come and support me on my live stream. Actually, I've come to realize that I love live streams more than pre-recorded videos. Live streams, you meet new people, you get to engage with people, you talk with people, you know, you encourage people and whatnot, rather than, like, pre-recorded videos and whatnot. You can see that young boy ametoka kubeba kuni. He's from fetching some firewood, and yeah, you'll find that they've built their home, just a humble home and whatnot. So you'll find, you might actually if you're not a godly person, unaweza dharau huyo kijana. Ukipata ukifika kwa unapata ni watu wamejijengea nyumba zao, because here where I live over here, most people have their own businesses, guys. Here in Kajiado County, most people have their own businesses. It's like a mini Nairobi city. Here people are active, and then there is no, I'm sorry to say this, but there is no tribalism in this place, guys. I haven't experienced any, and I'm praying not, but I haven't experienced any tribalism in this place. Over here, whether you're a Luya, Kikuyu, Kamba, and whatnot, when you open your business over here, people will support you. Unlike other counties, not our county, because Luyas were not tribalistic, but other counties I don't want to mention and whatnot, you'll find that even the people who it's their tribe, they're tribalistic and whatnot, you know, and some of them, they feel like, you know, Kenya is theirs, which it's not. So as you can see, guys, also this young boy, maybe he's come here for a walk and whatnot. Like you can see, I wish, guys, I walked up to that area, because it means that there are people who have built houses over there, people who are renting, or even they have built their own homes. You see, that's an aeroplane. I don't know if you can see, guys. I wish I would really cross over to the other place, because it means that there are houses or homes over there. I'm really curious. So guys, this is where I'm going to stop. As you can see, this young boy, he's just come here to chill and relax, you know, just to cool off his mind. Maybe nowadays, you know, mental health is important. All right, guys, let me tell you one thing. excuse me, in this world, like mental health is, you can have everything, guys. You can have a roof over your head, food on your table, but sometimes you'll just find like you're just having, you know, some anxiety that is coming out of nowhere, and prayer is key. I'm not the type of person to encourage only prayer. I encourage people to also do therapy. You can also go to therapy if you can afford. There's so many therapists right now who have opened their YouTube channels, and they are encouraging people how to deal with their emotions and mental health issues. Peace of mind is really key, guys. That's what I've come to realize in this world. Peace of mind. You can have everything, you're not struggling financially, but that you don't have mental health, good mental health. So mental health is really important, guys. It is really important. You can have everything, but you don't have peace of mind. So yeah, that's why also in my YouTube channel, I talk about, like, once in a while, I've done videos, I think thrice. I've talked about anxiety, you know, people dealing with anxiety, OCD and whatnot, because that's something that I dealt with, you know, and whatnot, and I thank God, like, I'm healing from it, from OCD and whatnot. And prayers do work, guys. Prayers do work. I'm not a perfect woman, but I'm a really prayerful woman. I'm a really prayer warrior. I pray a lot. All right, guys. So yeah, so I think maybe tomorrow, excuse me, guys, I'm having a little bit of flu. I've been drinking like lemon water with ginger. I'm avoiding to take, you know, medications all the time. I don't want. So I've been drinking lemon water with some ginger, but also just pure lemon water. So guys, I think tomorrow I will walk past that. I will walk past that. But yeah, this is how this place looks like. When it rains consistently for like a week, I'm not going to be able to stand at this place. When it rains consistently for a week, I'm not going to be able to stand here because it will be filled with water. All right, guys. So yeah. So I'm sure even the farthest end, the people who are, their houses that are being rented, or maybe people have built their own homes, or maybe they're even Maasais that they're just living in their own lands, their own ancestral lands. Guys, I encourage you to come over here in Kajiado County and buy land and build, you know, and whatnot. Sasa huyo kijana anavaaje hiyo trouser, guys? Why is he hanging his trouser down? What kind of behavior is that? Why is such a young boy hanging his trouser down like that? Hiyo tabia amefundishwa na nani? He's so young to be, you know, sagging his trouser like that. Who taught him that? Guys, I'm telling you, let me tell you one thing. In this world, I've come to realize bad company corrupts good morals. Even if you are a godly person, a godly woman, a godly man, praying shabarababa, speaking in tongues, guys, I'm telling you, you have to avoid bad company. I'm telling you, trust me, I'm a spiritual person. I thank God for the gift He has blessed me with for dreaming. Even if you are a godly person, striving for righteousness, you cannot afford to have bad company. It's not that we are judging, not to be judgmental, but if you're a godly person and you're striving towards righteousness and being perfect like our God through our Lord Jesus Christ, and you cannot afford to be next to bad company. We the Spirit of Christ is in us, but guys, we're in the physical world. Let us not lie to each other. If you have a group of company, if you're hanging around people who use drugs and cocaine, trust me, guys, if you hang around those people for a long time, you'll be the next one. I don't care. Or even, let's say you're whatever you are dealing with and you're trying to get out of that. Maybe you want to stop drinking alcohol, using hard drugs and whatnot. If you're hanging out around such people, trust me, guys, you will fall back. You know, you will fall back. So you have to avoid. And one thing I've realized, I also like pray for good friendships. And one thing I've realized in this world is this, guys. I'm not perfect, but like purity of heart is really important in friendships. You'll avoid drama, like people being jealous, people feeling threatened by you and whatnot. I've come to realize, guys, if you have a circle of godly people, not only people who have purity of heart, like your heart is pure, trust me guys, you will, because a godly person who has godly character, they won't have some certain behaviors. That's what I've come to realize this in this world, guys. You know, if you are seek godly friendships, I'm praying over that. That is something that I've put in, it's in my prayer point, seeking godly friendships. I'm telling you, if you have godly friendships and they have pure hearts, let me tell you guys, someone can go to church from Monday to Sunday and they're praying in tongues, shabarababa, I don't know what, but if their heart is not pure, guys, let me tell you, you will suffer in that friendship. You will suffer. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, because this is something that I've experienced, and I thank God. I thank God. I'm not afraid of being alone. That is what I thank God for. Like, God usually comforts me and whatnot. Sometimes I even, I pray worship. I listen to worship music, and sometimes just to relax, I listen to old school rumba music. I'm a lover of old school rumba music because it's peaceful music. Haina maneno mengi. It doesn't have dirty words. So yeah, having godly friendships, guys, it is really important. And then even if you're having godly friendships, you shouldn't have those friendships who are like the Pharisees. If you're a Christian, you know how the Pharisees behaved, keeping the law, behaving that they are perfect. If you're a Christian, you know how the Pharisees behaved. So you should avoid we are in me. You should avoid Pharisee type of like friendships, because I'm telling you, they'll have that like Christian legalism, and you will not have peace. Trust me, you. So guys, yeah guys, I told you. Unaona hapo hizo ni manyumba za watu. That's why I was wondering where people are coming from. I have never walked to this extent, guys. You see, there is someone's mansion over there. There is someone's mansion. That's a mansion over there. Wow. Okay, I'll find some time and walk towards that place, but not today, because guys, as you can see, it's like it wants to rain, so yeah, I knew it. There are houses over there, there are homes. Those are like 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 4 mansions that people have built, and I'm sure there are. So guys, I'm in the bush, I'm in the wilderness. So guys, what is not happening to my phone? Guys, I don't know if you can see. Guys. I don't know what is happening to my phone. I don't know. Hussein Dumia. Hi, Hussein Dumia. Guys, I don't know what is happening to my phone. No, guys, can you see? I don't know what was happening to my phone. So as I was saying, guys, I knew the people who are renting over there. I knew. And maybe tomorrow I will walk past that place. I just want to see if there are rental houses. I'm curious to see people's houses, people's homes. So yeah, guys, Hussein Dumia, hi, where are you watching me from? Kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So guys, I don't know if somebody can start like a fish pond over here. Guys, this can be a really good place to start like a fish pond. Let me tell you one thing, guys. You see like my hometown, Sa Ushagokwe, to my hometown, you'll find that some people, they've started like fish pond, and they're selling fish from their own homes, from their own ancestral homes. So this can be a really, this can be a really nice fish pond and whatnot. You see, because of this, it can be a really place for if someone wants to start a fish pond, but I don't know if it's government land. I don't know, like you have to consult. I know where the Mzee wa mtaa is, and he knows me. Guys, I know I'm a woman who loves to explore. Like I will move to a certain neighborhood and I will know each and every place in that wherever that neighborhood. I'll surpass even the people that have stayed there for almost like 5 years. I really like walking around and moving and exploring. So I don't know, but this can be a really good investment for like a fish pond and whatnot. So here, unless you ask mzee wa mtaa, you know, in our language, in my mother tongue language, mzee wa mtaa, I think tunaitanga rikuru. Tunaitanga rikuru. So that one can be a really good place to start a fish pond, but you have to ask for permission from the mzee wa mtaa. Maybe this is somebody's land, ya Wamasai, like this is a Masai place, so you have to ask for permission. Even I think this place is tiny. That place can also be in the middle here. It can also be a nice place for, you know, like fish pond and whatnot, but it's risky because thieves will come. You won't be here all the time, and sidhani kama unaweza andika mtu hapa kuchungie kwa hii baridi huku. I don't know if animals and lions zinafikanga huku, I don't know, but it might not be safe over here, that fish pond. Hata kama utaandika mtu akuja kuangalia hapa, it cannot be safe unless you put like barbed wire and whatnot around, you know, but electricity, barbed wire to secure the place. But I don't think even if you pay someone, you've started a fish pond, I don't think if someone can even want to, you know, secure that place during the night. So yeah, guys, so I'm trying to find my bearing, guys. You know, I can, unless I use that route nitembea hadi kule, but kunakaa kuwa mbali sana guys. But nilikuwa nataka kufika huko mwisho. You can see guys, huko mwisho I'm curious to know where those 4 mansions are. I'm curious to know, but ni mbali sana. It looks like it's near, but it's like a 15-minute walk, and it's rocky, you know. So that's an aeroplane, guys. Excuse me, that's an aeroplane, guys. Guys, I can't. The last time I boarded an aeroplane was when I used to go to school. When I used to go to school, my father used to, you know, my father used to pay for me a flight ticket to go to school, come back. I used to board an aeroplane like almost 4 times in a term. Kenya Airways, guys, I miss boarding an aeroplane. I used to go to school with an aeroplane. My father used to book a flight for me, like to and fro. When opening school, I used to go with a flight. Half time I come back with a flight. I used to study in which county is this? Nyahururu. So that time we used to live in Mombasa County. So my dad used to book for me a flight to Nairobi, opening, back, half term, flight, going back, flight, closing, flight. I enjoyed those times, guys. I really miss taking a flight. And sometimes if my dad used to delay, maybe he was busy with work, if he delayed with booking a flight for me, I used to use British Airways, and it was so noisy inside, you know, that aeroplane noise. So I used to like, I was told like you have to like chew something like a gum, so that when you don't like that aeroplane noise doesn't affect your ears. British Airways and whatnot. So I miss guys boarding an aeroplane. Since I completed high school those times and primary, now university, I used to be a day scholar. Guys, I'm telling you, I have lived with my parents for most of my time. You see those people who they studied in universities far away from their parents, and they enjoyed life. You know, even in the Bible says, you know, like enjoy your youthfulness. Guys, I'm telling you, for me, I lived with my parents, and nilichungwa guys. Even right now, if I go to my hometown, my parents wananichunga. Hata nikienda, sometimes I've even gone to visit my grandmother and my mother will be like, come back home, you know. So yeah, I enjoyed my youthfulness, but you see how people enjoy. I'm not encouraging that, like I said, but you see how people enjoyed their youthfulness. They went clubbing, having fun. You know, that lifestyle, that university lifestyle. I didn't have that lifestyle, guys. Johnny's World TV, kuna place they have trapped water with a wall for farming huko juu Sensei. Oh yes, Johnny. In fact, my neighbor and I, we were to go to Sensei. Tulikuwa tuende last Sunday Sensei, but we got busy. So yeah, alitoka church. Mimi nilikuwa nimetoka penye nimetoka, nimechoka, you know. So singeweza. Juu tulikuwa tunaenda mguu tena kutembea. But tulikuwa tuende Sensei, you know, for content creation and what not. So yeah, tulikuwa tuende last Sunday, but kila mtu alishikana na shughuli yake, so hatukwenda Sensei. Johnny's World TV. I went there for fishing. I only caught one fish. Johnny, wana charge mtu like to, you know, to catch fish and what not. Do they charge or it's free? But tulikuwa tuende Sensei last weekend. I personally, I was to go there for for content creation and taking pictures uko Sensei, but singeweza, nilikuwa busy kutoka kanisa, kila mtu ameshikana, umechoka, kazi za nyumba ndizo zinakungojea, you know. So I didn't manage to go, and also my neighbor was also busy, so tukasema tutaenda next time. But we were planning to go to Sensei, Johnny. We were planning to go to Sensei. So but hii weather venye inakaa, I don't know. Hii weather venye inakaa, I don't know kama tutaenda kesho ama kesho kutwa, but hatutaki tutembea hadi Sensei and then tuanze kunyeshewa na mvua huko, you know. Sisi kufika Sensei alafu nianze kunyeshewa na mvua. And you know, sasa huko tukifika, kama tunaenda na miguu kutembea, tukifika Sensei, hiyo ni matope. Imagine umefika huko alafu unanyeshewa na mvua, unarudi na matope ya Kajiado. Hoi, hapana. So but tulikuwa tuende, sijui ni Sensei part gani, but nitauliza huyo jirani yangu, or even we can even go together. I don't know when you are free, but tulikuwa tumeplan kwenda huko. Me, I was personally going there for content creation, you know, like taking pictures. I do live streams and then turudi kwa nyumba. But sasa unaona hiyo weekend ilitukuta, it was raining, everyone was busy, people are from church, we just want to chill, you know. So I couldn't manage to go. Guys, there's a place that I remember there was a time we were walking. We were walking in a certain place with my neighbor, and then I was pressed. And then just around this place, as you can see, guys, that is a Masai. Akona ninio zake, mbuzi zake hapo. So guys, I was pressed. So jirani yangu akaniambia kuna tembea, akaniambia uta I was to release myself just in the bush. No one was watching, guys. I can't do. So jirani yangu akaniambia there are snakes over there, those small holes. Guys, I'm telling you, I held my pee for almost 2 hours because we were walking. This place, guys, you're going to walk. So she told me, if you try to do that, these holes, they're snakes. So I was like, okay, I don't want to risk. I've already been told they're snakes. I can't risk. So Johnny, nitaenda Sensei, tutaenda tu, like, not now, because I don't know. Sometimes, like, I've realized, like, of late, my body just wants to chill, you know. So this place is very rocky, guys. You see, that is a Masai, you know. Utapata, unaona sa guys, here Masais, they'll do that, and then utapata hizo mbuzi na ng'ombe zimetoka huko side yetu, huko mbali, unaona. So they live and work for 2 hours, 3 hours, then watarudi na mbuzi zao na ng'ombe. Guys, let me tell you another thing. Let me tell you, you see here in Kajiado County, mostly these Masais and whatnot, people are dairy farmers. If you want goat milk, you'll find. If you want cow milk, you'll find. But guys, let me tell you, siko bite na ringa, but you see, like, in my hometown, my parents, they practice some dairy farming. So a neighbor told me, you can try this person's milk. Guys, tell me why that milk tasted different. Because where I live, there's also like a dump site or something. So I don't know, hizo ng'ombe vile hazilishi vizuri, pengine zinakula matakataka, mapampas, sorry, God forgive me, seti na ringa, so hiyo maziwa ina taste different, unaona. So I was like, mbona nimenunua hii maziwa na ina taste different, it's not tasting like, you know, the cow's milk. I know what cow's milk tastes like because, you know, like ushago kwetu I drink milk left, right and center. So niko like, mbona haitaste kama maziwa ya home ama hizi maziwa zingine tuna buy. I don't know, especially when you buy that. When I bought that milk once, because I was promoting, I was like, okay, let me try. I bought that milk once and it tasted so weird. When I just put tea leaves inside the milk, it turned like darkish, like this. All of a sudden, it's like, what is this? You know? So when I drank the tea, it had a very different taste, you guys. It had a very different taste. And I was like, apana. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm being delulu or anything. So I didn't request the milk because it's someone who supplies that neighborhood area with milk every evening. So I told myself, let me continue buying milk from where I buy from a certain shop. So that man passed by and he brought milk again. Tell me why, guys, that milk tasted funny. And me, you know, I've been born and bred in Mombasa and I know how to make the Costarian tea, the Arabic tea. Tell me why, guys, I put all the ingredients, you know, cardamom, you know, tangawizi, iliki, and still the tea was tasting different. I was like, it is the milk that is tasting weird. I don't know what this man feeds his cows, but the milk was so weird. I'm like, apana. So even a certain neighbor told me that even that milk, they couldn't stand it. Like, it tastes weird. But my neighbor, she mixes the cow milk with goat milk since she keeps goats. She has a lot of goats. So yeah, aliniambia anachanganya. She mixes the goat milk with that. So she's not you know, sensing that weird taste of that milk. So that's why. But you see, us we are, you know, making tea directly from that milk. So I was like, oh my goodness. So I just stopped. It tasted so weird. What was that? It tasted so weird, you guys. I was like, I can't. So yeah, guys, I don't think I'll walk to that place. I don't think. Not today. I'll just chill over here kidogo and then I go back to my house. Guys, sometimes Johnny's World Tea, we will plan. Yeah, we will plan, Johnny, we will plan to go to Sensei. Goat milk is the best. Johnny, I don't know why I have never tried goat milk. I don't know, I don't like. Even like goat meat, sijui kwani sipendi hata nini. Hata nyama ya mbuzi. I don't know if the first time I ate goat meat, it was from my aunt. I used to study in Nakuru County. So mi nimezoea nyama ya ng'ombe, unaona, since I was born. So I think my aunt ali dry fry hivyo hiyo nyama ya mbuzi and it tasted so weird. Ali dry fry na kitunguu and ilikuwa inaonja funny na ilikuwa nyama ya mbuzi. Maybe she was doing that because, you know, for health purposes, I understood her and whatnot. But me, I think that first experience that I had with goat meat, mi sikupenda nyama ya mbuzi. Napendanga nyama ya ng'ombe. Since hiyo hata ndo tukienda home tumelelewa na hiyo. Ushago, we have cows. Town nimezoea nyama ya ng'ombe, but I was told that goat meat is nice. Even the milk sijawahi jaribu. Nimezoea cow milk sana. I remember even when I go up country, you know, you drink milk left, right and center. And I remember when I was coming back to town, my brother alikuwa ananiambia, he said in Swahili, si ubebe ng'ombe uweke chini ya kitanda wewe ukikamua. Guys, I'm telling you, when I go to my home county, our ancestral land, I add a lot of weight, you guys. I add a lot of weight. Sometimes I can even feel it. And you know, I'm on a weight loss journey. It's not that I'm not flexible. I'm flexible, but I'm on a weight loss journey. But I just know When I go to my hometown, our ancestral land, I add weight, guys. I add weight. Yeah? I add weight mpaka I'm like, yeah, hapana. I literally add weight. Mashavu ndo hizo, you know. So, but nikikuja town, I reduce a little bit, you know, and what not. So yeah, I have never tried goat milk, but I will try. I will try since my neighbor, she has a lot of goats. And yeah, I will try 1 cup from her today. I don't know. I have to prepare myself psychologically. I have to. So yeah, even goat meat. I don't know about goat meat. I don't know. So yeah, guys. So I go see how people have built their mansions, and I think, guys, those people who like bought land, guys, do you know the people who have lived here for more than 17 years? People bought land over here in the year 205, 208. I think during that time, land was being sold. I think they got it for 30,000 Kenyan shillings, 50,000 Kenyan shillings. The people who've lived here for more than 15 years, more than 20 years, you know. So I think during that time, they've lived here since 202, 204. I was in primary school, I think class 2. So most of the neighbors that I have over here, because I'm a people's person, guys, let me tell you, most of the people, my neighbors here have interacted, people say that we've grown here. Like they've gone to schools. Their schools at the farthest end, guys. They used to walk past the bridge to go to school. So yeah, also that the people who have lived here for more than 17 years, more than 20 years, and I'm like, whoa. And they said when they bought land, this place was a whole desert. Like people hadn't built like their apartments, you know, land for rentals and whatnot. All right, guys. So that's another aeroplane, guys. So yeah, guys. I want to go back to my house. I don't like staying in the house, guys. I was saying during my last live. What is this? So guys, let me have a seat kidogo. I think this place is okay. Guys. Let me have a seat kidogo over here. So guys, like I was saying in my last live, I was saying that God willing, like I want to get to politics, leadership. It's something that has been heavy on my heart since back then. Like naturally, I'm a leader. Naturally, I remember even in secondary school and whatnot, I was the quiet girl, and I was chosen to be a prefect. You know, even in university, I was quiet, but all of a sudden, someone just the lecturer will just say, "Oh, Evelyn, you're going to be the student representative." So leadership follows me automatically, guys. All right, leadership follows me automatically, guys. So yeah. So kindly, guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly, guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So guys, as you can see, you see that lady, that I think maybe that can be the husband or the fiance or the boyfriend. You see, that's how you're supposed to work when you're going to the farthest end. If you're a woman, you're supposed to work with a man by your side, either your boyfriend, your brother, your husband, your fiance. You're supposed to work with some masculine energy. If you're walking up to the farthest end, you know, you see like her, I think that's the husband, you know, so that no one can attempt anything bad towards you, you know. Kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't think it's going to rain, guys. I don't think it's going to rain because it's starting to be a little bit sunny and whatnot. So I don't think it's going to rain. So guys, let me just bask in the sun for a little bit, like for 5 to 10 minutes, because it has started to be a little bit sunny, and that's what I needed, you know, some sun. I thought it was going to rain. That's why I wanted to hurry and go back to my house. But at least there's some hope. I can feel some sun. It's started to be sunny like a little bit, so yeah. I wish, guys, I had carried like a mini tripod so that I don't have to carry my phone with my hand. What's the time, guys? It's 2:32. So I don't think I'll do another live stream today, guys. I don't. In the evening, I don't. These are guys, I want to, I'm checking if I can create a poll. I don't know how people create polls during like their live streams. Create highlights. I don't know how people create like, I don't know, guys. Guys, I don't know. Can someone tell me how do people like create polls during their live streams? Because I don't see any button. Kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kindly guys, may I ask you to share this live. see that aeroplane? Can you see it, guys? I'm just basking in the sun. At least that's what I needed. Because, guys, it's been really cold and rainy. And yeah, I needed the sun, you guys. Can you see the aeroplane? Kindly, guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly, guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm almost like 10 to 15 minutes to ending this live stream. As I walk to my house and whatnot, I'm going to pass by. Then I buy some milk. I wish, guys, I had, I don't know if you can see, but I wish. I don't know if I want to place my phone somewhere. I'm tired of holding my phone, guys. Kindly, guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly, guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guys, this is just a nature walk, like a silent live. Oh my goodness, what is that? What is that? Can you see it, guys? Guys, this is clean water. Kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live? Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel? I think I should start heading back to my house because yo guys, since I can't walk to the farthest end right now, I wish I would stay here for like 2 hours and just walk, but let me go back to my house. I don't like staying in the house guys, but most of the time nkaanga kwa nyumba. So let me start my journey back to my house. Let me go back to my house guys. I wish I could stay here for long guys. I love nature walk. I just love being in nature. So yeah. Let me start my journey going back to my house. You see guys, those are factories. You see that smoke? I don't know if you can see. Those are factories. Guys, I'm curious to go to that side, but I cannot go alone. I'm curious. Do you know watu wanapita na hiyo njia? Hiyo njia inaenda wapi? I'm really curious to know. But I can't go alone. This is so therapeutic guys. I usually come here for walks every day, but sijaifika huko. But I'm really curious to know where that place is. I'm extremely curious. You can see that is an old Masai man. Inamaanisha kuna watu wanaishi hizo sides za huko. Nitakuja huko kesho. Let me start my journey back to my house. Oh my goodness, I hope I can trace my way back. I really hope you guys, I can trace my way back. If you walk around here guys, you have to be careful of these things because zingine zimemea chini. So if you walk here, you have to be careful of these. Sidungwe. But this is such a nice place guys. If you want to buy land over here, I'll encourage you to do so. I'll encourage you. Kajiado County, Isinya and whatnot. I'll encourage you to buy land over here. But kama unataka kununua specific huko lazima ongea na mzee wa mtaa. Hiyo guys ni mlima sasa. Ni mlima. Finally today it's a little bit sunny. So let me go back to my house. Yo guys, I know I had washed my towel, so I'm sure by today it has dried up, but then I have my other duvet that I'm supposed to wash. You know why guys? I wish I had my own washing machine, because I don't know these commercial washing machines businesses, sijui kama ni duvet yako moja ndio inawekwa, they wash it or they mix. I don't like duvet yangu ikimixiwa ikiwashwa na zingine. Guys, kesho nitafika na huko. Kesho nafika huko chini. Kesho nafika huko, God willing. Yeah. So huko ndo nimetoka. Huko ndo nimetoka guys. You see those two lorries? Yeah, that is Ngurunga Road. I think those people who it connects to Ngong or Rongai. So yeah. So nimetoka huko chini guys. Huko chini ndo nimetoka. Kesho God willing, nitatembea hadi kule. You see that place guys? Tomorrow I'll walk up to that place, but not cross to the farthest end, because if you're new here, I told you it's not safe for a woman to walk to the farthest end alone. So yeah, I don't think I'll get lost. I don't. This is my neighborhood, but sijaifika huku, sijaitembea hizi sides. So I think I can trace my way back. This is such a nice place for people to come and play, you know, football practice and whatnot. Excuse me. I don't know if I should use this route. I don't know if I should use this. Let me just use this route and see. Sijui tembea na huko guys. So sijui nje itanipeleka hadi wapi. Aki huko guys, watu wamejenga nyumba zao power. Look at that house. It's not that big, but it's a nice simple home, you know. Just look. Guys, sijui nilitokea na njia ama njia. Let me try. I think nilipita na njia. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Lakini nimekanyaga nini? Woi, my leg. Guys, I have stockings. Nimekanyaga nini? Oh. So yeah. Kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to this channel. So guys, nimetoka huko chini. If you're new here or if you're just joining the live, guys, do you know from that place to this place, it's actually like almost a 10 to 15 minute walk, and I'm yet to get to my house. I think I use this route. Guys, I've never used that route. So sijui inatokea wapi, but I don't think I have time for that right now. Those are those two goats chilling. Yeah. I think these are supposed to be shops. These ones. It has rained, guys, so it's normal too. Don't mind. Hey, I think ni boma ya mtu. Yeah. If people get over here get land that is sold an affordable house, they just build like affordable homes so that they can avoid paying rent. So guys, nimetoka huko chini. So guys, I'm going back to my house. Habari. So guys, from this distance to my house, it's like a 15, not even a 15, a 20 to 30 minute walk. Yeah, I know. It's almost like a 30-minute walk because right now it's like 15 minutes. So basically I would have done like almost a 2-hour walk. All right. So guys, basically when I count, I would have done like a 2-hour walk. But tomorrow I'll see. Let me go talk to my neighbor. I see if I can go with them further to that extreme end. All right. So kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Nimetoka huko chini. Guys, I'm so thirsty. I wish I carried some water. I am so thirsty. So now from here to my house, it's not that far. I'm almost. From here to my house, I don't know, I think someone lives over there, guys. You see how people live weirdly over here? So I think this is someone's land, a landlady or a landlord's land. So they've built this tiny, extremely tiny house so that someone can look after their land and whatnot. You see guys, those are companies, industrial companies at the farthest end. So yeah, thank you so much guys for liking this live. Thank you so much guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much guys for your support. I'm going to end this live stream over here. You see those are other people also, they are walking towards the same place but a different area, just for nature walks and whatnot. So yeah, so thank you so much guys for liking this live. Thank you so much guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for liking my videos, sharing and whatnot. Thank you so much guys. I appreciate it. Have a good morning from wherever you're watching me from. Have a good evening, have a good afternoon, have a good night from wherever you're watching me from guys. Bye. Thank you. God bless.